Hello everyone, my name is Andrew Sakala, and in this health video I'm going to talk about nutrition part 2. So remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Alizila Academy. Or just in case you've got questions, you just have to be free to WhatsApp me on +26 0950 766 519. Okay, so the lessons that we're going to talk about in this video is the dietary needs for different person. That is the dietary for the baby, the sick people, pregnant women, and the lactating mothers, manual workers, elderly people, and sedentary workers. Okay, let's begin. The many factors that influence dieting, which influence the type of diet that a person should take. One is the age. Is this person a baby? Is this person expecting to have a child? Or does this person do hard work? These are the things that you have to understand. And I've got also gender. Is this person a man? Sometimes men who do hard work, they eat a lot compared with those other men who do not do hard work. And also activity levels of the persons. Does this person do exercise? Let's say like lecturers, you cannot compare on how lecturers they eat with just a normal person. So the activity level of the person, and also those athletes, the way they eat, it cannot be compared with those who just sit down or those who do not do exercise. So though you might find that those who do more exercise might be consuming more food compared to those that do not do exercise. And also the state of health. Is this person sick or is this person just okay? All right. Now, the first point that we're going to talk about is the dietary need for the babies. Now, babies from birth to 6 months feed on breast milk from the mothers. That's what babies usually feed on. They don't take hard food or solid food when they are and at the level of 6 months and below 6 months. Then the breast milk contain nutrients such as fat, protein, carbohydrate, vitamins, and minerals. Then above 6 months, mothers change the feeding type to their children by introducing a solid food such as porridge. So after 6 months, porridge will be introduced to the child, the vegetables, those soft vegetables, meat, and mashed food, the food which are well grind properly for the betterness of the digestion of the baby. And also, babies don't have teeth, so their food must be soft for easy swallowing and chewing. Like we have stated in this point, the food must be soft, must be well cooked to make sure that the baby doesn't have to face some challenges because this baby doesn't have teeth. All right. As they get older, they need food rich in proteins for the growth of the body. So as the baby grows, there are some also changes and addition of some other foods. And the food though should mainly rich in proteins, which helps the baby to grow. E.g. examples, we have got eggs, beans, milk, fish, and meat. And we've got also food rich in calcium to make the child bone strong. Examples of food that are rich in calcium, these are dairy food such as milk, yogurt, and cheese, fish, bread, and leaf vegetables to make the bones of the baby become strong. All right. So let's talk about point number 2. Now we're going to talk about the sick person. The sick person, there are some certain nutrients that this person deserve because he or she has lost or there are some certain damaged tissues because of being sick. Now, nutrients are important to sick people because they help in recovering from illness. So nutrient also helps in recovering fast from illness. Sick people require a lot of vitamins, proteins, and carbohydrates. Now, nutrients such as proteins helps to repair the body tissues affected by the disease. So when somebody is sick, there are some certain body tissues that are affected by the disease. So this person needs a lot of proteins at least to repair those tissues that have been destroyed the time this person has been sick. Now, for them to recover fast, fruits and vitamins are needed to promote immune system, meaning fruits in the diet of a sick person promotes the immune system. And also adding carbohydrate, which will help a sick person by providing energy. So sometimes when a person gets sick, um, this person needs a lot of energy. So as a result, we also have to add carbohydrate foods at least to add on energy to the sick person. All right. Next, number 3, we're going to talk about pregnant women and lactating mothers. Now, who is a lactating mother? A mother who is breastfeeding is called a lactating mother. A balanced diet is required for her not to be weak. So a proper balanced diet is needed for a lactating mother, and she needs to eat more frequently. So she has to eat a lot in the other way. Pregnant mothers deserve a healthy diet for a better development of the fetus in the uterus. So those mothers that are pregnant also deserve a better healthy diet for the better development of the fetus in the uterus. Development fetus require food rich in calcium for the development of strong bones, like I stated in the previous. And also, food rich in iron are important because iron helps to convert blood sugar to energy and also boost the immune system, makes more blood, and helps in supplying oxygen to the developing baby. So iron supplies or helps in supplying oxygen to the developing fetus. Now, proteins are also important in the food intake of the mother or lactating mother because protein are important for ensuring the proper growth of the baby tissue, organs, and brain. It also helps with breast and uterine tissue growth during pregnancy. Proteins also plays a role in increasing blood pressure, blood supply by allowing more blood to be sent to the developing fetus. Now, what it means, it says that protein also helps a role in increasing blood supply. It helps in increasing blood supply by allowing more blood to be sent to the developing fetus. So the mother has to take food rich in proteins that will help through those food that contains proteins, it will help the blood to reach the developing fetus in the uterus. And also, the mother should also take food rich in vitamin D because it helps to absorb the right amount of calcium and phosphate. You know, calcium is very much important in the strong bones. It is important in pregnancy for it helps the baby heart, nervous system, bones, teeth, and kidney to develop. And also, the mother should also eat food that contains fiber. Now, fiber nutrient help easy the constipation that common during pregnancy. So it helps to avoid constipation, food that contains fiber in a mother. All right, let's talk about next, number 4. That is manual workers. Number 5, going to talk about old people. Now, manual workers should eat a lot of high energy food containing carbohydrate and fats, which helps to produce energy because they have more physical labor to do. So the manual workers, they do hard work, which deserve them or which makes them to eat a lot of food that contains carbohydrate, which gives energy. Remember that carbohydrate is the high energy nutrient, meaning it gives energy. So those people who do hard work, they deserve to eat a lot of food that contains carbohydrate. Okay. Now on old people needs to eat food rich in proteins, meat, fish, eggs, and the pearls because they have to renew the they have to repair their cells in short and their tissues, their body tissues. At least it helps by eating a lot of food that contains proteins, fruits and vegetables, which are 5 portions per day, and carbohydrate also potatoes, cereals, and pastas. They're very, very, very much important in the old person's diet. Number last, 6. We're going to talk about sedentary workers. Now, who are sedentary workers? Sedentary workers stays in one place a long time doing work, such as teachers, doctors. There are a lot of sedentary workers. Those people who works in the office, bankers. These are examples of sedentary workers. Now, there are also things that sedentary workers must bear in mind, because most of them, they don't have time to go and do exercises, so it also becomes a challenge to their health. So we are saying there are high risks of obesity if they neglect doing exercise, because they might be eating a lot of food that contains fat. As a result, they don't break the fat by doing exercise, because they might be saying no, they are always busy. So their diet should be less fat and lipid to prevent obesity. A lot of people that have been doing sedentary working, you discover that a lot have been suffering from obesity, because they only sit from one position. If it's men, some of them they may develop a big tummy, which is the potbelly, and even some other ladies. So it's very much important to do exercises, which at least helps to burn some other fats. All right, so now we come to the end of this video. Thanks for watching and listening to this video. Remember to subscribe at Alizila Academy. See you.